The TV1 News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello, this is Sunday's News. Thanks for joining us. In this edition, Vice Minister welcomed corporate volleyball reps up semi-final and tournament improved youths. The staff and management of the Department of Justice and Attorney General held a welcome reception on Friday at the office to welcome the newly appointed Vice Minister for the department. Vice Minister and member for Karamui-Nomane, Francis Alua, was appointed by the NEC on October 21, 2024. He will assist Minister Pila Niningi to oversee most of the responsibilities of the department.
The staff and management of the Department of Justice and Attorney General held a welcome reception on Friday at the office to welcome the newly appointed Vice Minister for the department. Vice Minister and member for Karamui-Nomane, Francis Alua, was appointed by the NEC on October 21, 2024. He will assist Minister Pila Niningi to oversee most of the responsibilities of the department. The newly appointed Vice Minister for Justice, Francis Alua, was appointed by the NEC on October 21, 2024. Alua will be assisting Minister Niningi with most of the responsibilities in terms of managing the law and order sector of Papua New Guinea. In welcoming the Vice Minister, Niningi said that DJAG is the lead agency in the law and justice sector in the country and is one of the complex government agencies that comprises 4 divisions and over 20 branches and units. They create laws and policies to mitigate and manage many of the crimes in Papua New Guinea. With over 700 staff and 9,000 village court officials and land mediators, it is very challenging for Niningi to manage. Therefore, with the help of the Vice Minister, he is hopeful that they will work together to carry out all those responsibilities.
These responsibilities are not like gravel, spade, gravel, and bush knife and bow. It's a brain work. It kills people. So like getting the department, I'm an old man too. Your help is your contribution in terms of government has appointed you, or Prime Minister has seen fit to appoint you. We all have to work together.
Niningi told the Vice Minister that one of the key responsibilities now is to ensure that village court officers and land mediators get paid. He said currently these people who are frontline law enforcers are carrying out most of the responsibility of the government to deal with law and order issues. However, they are not recognized for their contribution to the justice sector of this country. Vice Minister Alua said the department plays an important role in administering justice in the country, and he intends to support Niningi in this space going forward. Pila Joanna, TV1 News.
The operator of the Kainantu gold mine, K92 Mining, has recorded 44,304 gold equivalent ounces in Q3 of 2024, its highest production to date. The company also reported a net income of approximately 180 million kina, marking a standout result.
K92 Mining made a significant contribution to Papua New Guinea's economy. including tax payments of 99 million kina during the third quarter. The company also invested around 150 million kina in capital projects under its stage 3 and 4 expansions, which are set to inject over approximately 4.7 billion kina into the country over the mine's lifespan. Exploration activities saw an investment of around 15 million kina in quarter 3 alone, reinforcing K92's position as Papua New Guinea's largest mineral explorer. K92's Chief Executive Officer, John Levins, expressed satisfaction with the quarter's achievements, stating that these results highlight K92's commitment to operational excellence and sustainable development in Papua New Guinea. The strong quarter 3 performance builds on the momentum from a successful site visit by international analysts and fund managers, showcasing the company's progress and the mining-friendly environment. K92 reaffirms its dedication to socially responsible operations, aiming to deliver positive impacts to its host communities and stakeholders. Susan Oreape, TV1 News.
More than 200 students from the Don Bosco Technical School in Port Moresby graduated in flying colors, marking the school's 27th graduation ceremony on Wednesday, November 13th. In this validatory speech, former SRC President and awardee for Best in Service and Biology, Bombime of 12 Algebra, reflected on graduate resilience and adaptability as essential qualities for the future. He encouraged the graduates to continue holding the Bongostian spirit. DBTS Principal Martin Dai urged graduates to embrace their future with confidence and purpose. The 13th Council of Elders Conference concluded with a strong call for the enactment of the provincial law requiring each family in New Ireland's 10th local level governance to plant at least 1 hectare of cash crops like cocoa, coconut or balsa.
The 3-day event held at Sevaro in TVWAN urban local level government focused on addressing lawlessness through economic empowerment and reviving cultural values. Led by Tabar Goods Chief Noah Lurang, the conference explored themes of governance, cultural resilience, and the socio-economic challenges facing communities. Elders identified the lack of economic empowerment as a key driver of social issues and recommended measures such as providing seedlings, training, and market access to promote cash crops like cacao, coconut, and balsa. The elders also advocated for a return to cultural education, including the houseboy and housegirl systems to instill values of respect, peace, and identity in younger generations. Concerns about cultural erosion in the face of modern influences, including mobile technology, were highlighted, with a focus on teaching children traditional marriage customs to prevent inter-family marriages. In a special resolution, the elders honored Governor Sir Julius Chen, urging him to visit all 10 local level governments ahead of Papua New Guinea's 50th independence celebrations. Sir Julius emphasized the critical role of elders in development, likening them to the roots of a tree that provide strength and nourishment. The conference wrapped up with a tour of government projects, including the Legislative Assembly and Executive Lodge. The elders resolved to continue advocating for economic initiatives and cultural preservation as pillars of progress in New Ireland. Mary Stella Kelleton, TV1 News.
This is TV1 News. Stay tuned. We'll have news abroad when we return.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SP Lager, Bunyamyumi.
Open hands.
Hiya, Mama.
You eat them, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaro, get up and big smile on face. Time for kimchi and a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste PNG loves.
Right across the nation, we eat snacks crackers. Emi trupla. All get a young planalapun, only like him snacks crackers. Only make him here, no PNG, one-time lay biscuit company. It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
Welcome back. Chinese President Xi Jinping has met with outgoing U.S. President Joe Biden for 2 hours at the APEC summit in Peru. The Chinese president said he would work with Donald Trump's new administration despite strained relations between the two countries. The leaders of the world's largest economies will meet in Brazil in the coming days, where Trump again looks set to loom large over meetings despite not being present. Outrage over high-voltage ruling that found the Catholic Church wasn't vicariously liable for the actions of a paradipal priest has led to calls to change the law across the country. The critics says the decision this week was put Australia at odds with international practice, clearing the way for the organizations to avoid liability.
But the man at the heart of the case has now discovered there's no legal remedy for his abuse by a priest at the age of 5. The man's lawyers say the High Court ruling that vicarious liability only applies in an employment relationship has left no one accountable.
It's disheartening that other organisations, not just the Catholic Church, will now attempt to avoid liability in relation to abuse perpetrated by non-employees.
Many churches do employ their clergy, but Catholic priests are not employees. Instead, they're holders of religious office. Their relationship to the church is primarily spiritual, meaning the church is not subject to vicarious liability under current laws.
This is someone who is doing the work of the bishop and the diocese, and in those circumstances, why shouldn't there be vicarious liability, and why should the church escape responsibility on a highly technical argument?
Andrew Morrison says internationally, courts have recognised a broader approach to vicarious liability in relationships akin to employment.
The very tough line that's taken just doesn't doesn't seem to accord with justice or reality.
The High Court may have drawn its line in the sand, but lawyers are wasting no time in drawing up plans to lobby for changes across Australia so that vicarious liability can apply in arrangements akin to employment. That includes a plan by the lawyers who ran the High Court action for a law named after their client.
We are working on a suite of proposals to this effect to be called DP's Law.
The fight will now turn from the High Court to state and territory parliaments.
Seeing is no longer believing when it comes to the online world. Scammers using artificial intelligence can take your voice or image and create a deepfake in a matter of minutes. The result can be convincing enough to fool even your family. Cyber safety experts say a healthy dose of skepticism can provide some protection.
2, 1.
These students are learning to be less trusting.
What's your gut feel? What's your gut feel?
And to listen to their gut feeling when something doesn't seem right.
AI is getting more intelligent and it can mimic people.
My grandpa once got scammed of like $1,000 because he doesn't know really much about technology.
This generation will need to be more savvy.
Friendships are online, relationships online, shopping's online, banking's online, and that's where criminals are.
A video game using real-life scams is teaching students to be on their guard.
Wherever that attempt to scam or contact a young person happens, that they are critically thinking and just asking one question: is it dodgy or not?
Artificial intelligence is making it harder and harder to tell.
Why? Because it's
dodgy! We have generative AI, we have deepfakes, they're increasing. Can we trust film? Can we trust text? Can we trust the digital world in which we live? What we're discovering is no.
It means we can no longer take anything at face value. I'm not who you think I am. I'm actually a digital avatar. This is a deep fake of me, and it's putting words into my mouth. In this case, I've given my permission.
Each video that we created took, what, 60 seconds to process?
The deep fake me can be programmed to speak in different languages. Это значит, что мы больше не можем принимать ничего за чистую. Russian, no soy quien crees que soy. Spanish, 我其实是一个数字化. Mandarin, dette en dyb falsk forfalskning af mig. Or perhaps Danish.
You've just seen how easy it is for me to deepfake you. So how do you watch a news report online and know whether that's true or not?
A lesson in critical thinking that's now being taught alongside maths and English.
Kids like our age and a bit older, they know more about the internet and all this type of online stuff, whilst the older people, they may not have the same amount of knowledge as the internet than younger kids. So,
A necessary loss of innocence in an increasingly hostile online world.
You're watching TVWAN News. Sports is next. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy paid units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, P&G é minha. Prime P&G made.
Enjoy life when we work together, making happy memories that last forever. Haren, talk, young, or roll, the scale rice family meal with toast. We'll bring out the smiles, cause it's a favorite by miles. Seni sigolo, scale rice, low scale, scale price. Senisi go, scale rice, scale price. Him, but you like him? Dreaming for more than the life we know. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk on time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to be living incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
Thanks for staying with us. In sports, Port Moresby Corporate Volleyball Competition has rounded up its round 6 elimination games yesterday at Ella Beach. The elimination round witnessed some exciting matches where teams vied for spots in the semi-finals across mixed, men's and women's divisions. A race for place in the semi-finals of corporate volleyball competition witnessed teams exchanges some fierce battle. The powerhouse teams in the likes of BSP, NCDC and DGSL took to the courts some competitive games. In the mixed divisions elimination finals, the OC Highcombe held off BSP1 before Palm Nature Park triumphed over strong DGSL side, setting a mouth-watering quarterfinals play-off. The winners met and OC High Commission prevailed over Palm Nature Park. NCDC beat Ella Beach Hotel in another game. Women's Division quarterfinals showcased some strong games. World Vision and BSP1 have both showed their class, beating their rivals NCDC and IRC2 to semi-finals. In the later matches, Stanley Hotel and BSP2 dominated the resilient IRC1 and Ella Beach Hotel to secure spots in the semi-finals. In the men's division elimination matches, Stanley Hotel outmarshaled BSP2 in the opener before NCDC beat Port Moresby Nature Park in the later game. The Ella Beach Hotel proved too strong for the World Vision, and IRC2 rounded off the elimination with a win over BSP1. In the mixed division, Suniv Rius and IRC1 standing by, while IRC2 and NCDC advancing from quarterfinals. In the women's division, Suniv Tews and Palm Nature Park standing by, and Stanley Hotel and BSP advancing from quarterfinals. And in the men's division, IRC1 and Suniv View standing by, and NCDC and IRC2 advancing from quarterfinals. With the elimination round completed, anticipation builds as the semi-finals approach. All eyes are on the standout performers and the top-seeded standby teams, who are well-rested and ready for the challenges. The next round promises electrifying action as the team edge closer to the Beach Volleyball Challenge title. A volleyball tournament was held recently in the North Fly district of Western Province with the aim to improve youth's sporting skills in the code and other sports as well. The 4-day tournament was held at Dreamdark Asuk village situated at East Awin village along the Fly River, outskirts of Kiunga town.
Youths from North Fly district participated in a 4-day sports tournament. They formed 22 teams consisting of 11 female and 11 male teams. In the men's division, Team Fly River 1 and Team Geese showcased their best talent, putting up a strong contest going down to the 5th set. But Fly River 1 pulled through in the rally. In the women's, Fly River 1 played hard and remained victorious over Team Tionams, winning 3-1. Team Fly River 1 was the better side on the day, taking out the volleyball cup. North Fly District Administrator Greg Isau acknowledged all youths for participating. He said sporting events demonstrated strong community support, youth engagement, fostering community pride, and healthy activities for the community. Isau said the sports initiative by local MP James Donald will continue. The sporting activity will ensure youths are better equipped in different sporting codes. Susan Oreape, TVWAN Sports.
That's it for sports. Now the weather forecast. In regional forecast for the next 24 hours. All regions, isolated showers and thunderstorms. Except New Guinea Islands, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms with areas of rain over Arob. And that ends another edition of TV1 News. Have a top week ahead. Good night.
The TV1 News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.